What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome to today's video. Now today what we're going to be talking about is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare again, more specifically the development of the game. Now I've spoken about this before, but today it's almost like an encompassing video. I'll be covering some stuff we previously covered, but I'm going to talk about it in a more general standpoint in order to give you some reasons to look forward to that. So the thing that we're going to be pretty much gravitating around in a broad sense is the fact that Advanced Warfare is now almost 3 years into development. Now last year around this time, I heard rumor that Ghost was in development for 3 years, but nothing was ever confirmed. With Sledgehammer, though, we know it is confirmed that this is nearly 3 years into the development process. Right after the release of Modern Warfare 3, Activision approached Sledgehammer, and we all know that they asked them to be the third developer of the Call of Duty series. Now, from the get-go, Sledgehammer wanted to be an innovative mind to the series, and for those of you guys that don't know, they wanted to be so innovative that they started a project that was a Vietnam-era third-person shooter, totally different from what the series knew back then and still knows to this day. While it may not have been the best idea in terms of community feedback, it was definitely quite an innovative idea. While that never got to be launched because of the need for the help on Modern Warfare 3, they accomplished their goal in some way. So with only a few kinks in the armor left to be worked out, the game is pretty much already done, and now with that, we can focus on some of the positive aspects of being able to develop a game for 3 years. Now the first thing that I feel we can be excited about a 3-year development period is the fact that from what we are told, this is a brand new engine, finally going to be breaking away from the Tech 3 Infinity Ward engine. I heard rumor, but nothing was confirmed that Sledgehammer licensed out the Crytek engine after the development of Modern Warfare 3 in the pursuit of their own title. Now, none of this is confirmed, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did and decided to add on to the Crytek engine. If you're not aware, the Crytek engine is the Crysis engine, and that is pretty much what most PC gamers compare their builds with, how optimized they can play Crysis at. Now, insert your PC Master Race jokes here, but in all actuality, that would make perfect sense to do. This will allow for a lot better mechanics and graphics, and mechanics-wise, we'll be able to do a lot more cool maneuvers and different additions in the game itself. Along with the new engine includes a brand new audio engine, supposedly, which with more memory on next gen, the sound quality will be worlds better. Now, that means there will be no compressing of audio files, or at least that shouldn't be needed, but on current gen, there still may be the problem of having to compress files because of hardware limitations. So, perfect segue from console generations. With this being 3 years into development, I'd be willing to bet that this is the earliest of games coming out that got to work with and on next gen for the entire development. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know, but large development teams get full access or limited access to next-gen hardware for blockbuster games, the perks of being a developer. So, with that said, I can almost guarantee that Advanced Warfare has stuck true to the word of being developed on next-gen for nearly the entire development process, if not all of it. Now, granted, it won't be perfect, no game ever is, but that's more time than most games had to be optimized for next-gen. It'll be able to showcase the mechanics and playable features of the hardware for next-gen much better than other games on the market. There's going to be some great stuff in this game, I'm sure of it. Now, probably the last thing that we'll talk about today is perhaps the most important. We all know that Sledgehammer is perhaps the most ambitious and most eager and most optimistic of the developers at the time. The way I see it, they're like a kid on Christmas with the chance to develop such a large game. We can all assume they want to do their best. They have a ton of pressure on them, and that makes sense, but what they've done right is listen to the community. The first thing that comes to my mind, even if you don't like this community, is the competitive community. Sledgehammer was at the last 2 Call of Duty championships, taking notes of all things, not watching for the thrill of the competition, but they were taking notes so that they could better their experience for their game. They've worked closely with large members of the community, and they've also listened to the casual community as well. While I don't know how much of our ideas will make it into the game, when was the last time you saw Infinity Ward or Treyarch go out of their way to talk to people in the community to see if their opinions and hear their feedback? With 3 years of being able to do this, well, that's what makes me the most hopeful that this Call of Duty has a lot of potential. So that has been my time, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below about the ability to have 3 years to develop Advanced Warfare. Do you guys agree with me that this actually opens up a lot of avenues to be able to be excited for this game, or do you just completely disagree with me and think that, hey, 3 years is another wasted 3 years that a Call of Duty title will have? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please leave a like rating down below. Any shares to your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace if you're OG like that are always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare content. You guys know exactly where to find any new information and news right here up on my channel. So thank you guys once again so much for watching. As always, I hope you guys are having a great day. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.